Oh, hi! Didn't see you there.
Welcome to the world's first live streaming Architecture 101 lecture.
We are your hosts.
Team zissou.
During first year, you'll learn such skills like basic drawing.
But I don't need to do any drawings. We don't need to do any drawings. These aren't the droids you're looking for. These aren't the drawings you're looking for.
Basic Photoshop skills.
It was the weight of a monolith perched on a countless shell. What's a witness? You can't shake the thought. I'm 15 year old and gonna let awesome looking face just as sprayed up the air. Wide open, invited the next pop rock star asshole. Well, I won't be failed anymore, and I won't play fair anymore.
Basic animation skills.
Tuesday's coming. Did you bring your coat? I live in a giant bucket.
You'll be good at crits.
Hello, Franco Gary. How are you today?
Hello, Robert Venturi.
Hi.
I am very well. I like your glasses.
Thank you, I like yours too.
Thank you very much. I am designing buildings.
Ooh.
I design buildings that look like blobs, fish heads, and horse heads.
Ooh, that's wonderful.
So what's the big idea?
You mean hot ladies. You mean hot gentlemen. You be good at building giant mechanical dogs so you can take over the world! What? We'll be right back after these messages.
警报！东北被周围老白，中文在班 prune candy.
911, what is your emergency?
Oh, I think my heart stopped. The left side of my face has gone numb.
Are you calling for Burger Shot?
The Heartstopper, the all-new tower of a meal at Burger Shot. It's the 6-pound burger you can't live without. The Heartstopper, 7 patties, 6 pounds of meat and cheese. You'll be flatlined in 5 seconds flat.
This is a fucking good burger.
Drive in, take out. Burger Shot. Die with a smile on your face.
But most importantly, you'll learn how to communicate with your peers.
Here's some pairs that Team zissou caught having lunch on the main steps today at Architecture and Design School. On...
A lamp can fly, at least around the earth.
Isn't that good? Look at those two. A couple of beers.
So I found an interesting point of view a few weeks ago where this person wrote that architecture is not about buildings, but how we think about buildings, which was, I found, quite a good way of putting it. Obviously other ways are, like Peter Wood saying, architecture is problem solving, but I find that quite interesting as well. I'm quite into the whole looking at pragmatic side of things.
There's correspondence learning and there's interactive learning. We unquestionably do interactive learning. How is yours going to be any more beneficial if you did the correspondence learning? Because you have to draw a line in the sand, because you can't interact with a YouTube video.
For me, architecture's about golf.
People find their niches and they find the medium they're most comfortable in. For a lot of people, younger people particularly, coming into the school, digital production is their choice because that's where they feel most comfortable, or perhaps that's where they feel most challenged. So that's where they, it's the most interesting thing. And there are a lot of people here too who like to draw, and that is their medium of production because that informs their process and they get the most out of that. So, but that said, each individual has their own design process that is feeding into the methodology and resulting in the production. So I think it's artificial to disconnect the output with the methodology and say that there's some sort of that there's not a relationship between those.
One final thing, I guess. Is it true that you're referred to as New Zealand's Brad Pitt? No, that is incorrect. I got nothing on Brad.
That concludes our first Architecture 101 lecture online. If you little first years work hard, one day you too might find yourself making a video with Team Zissou or being one of our associates.
Well, you'll enjoy the luxuries of tearing architecture into delicious bite-sized chunks to spoon-feed that to your stunned colleagues.
It was really nice, Chris. Team Zissou, out! Goodbye! Surprise!
Oh, hi! Didn't see you there.
Hang on, just stop. You'll be good at designing. Fuck! One. That's it from us today, folks.
What?
And that was the first lecture for us today, folks. If you're lucky, one day you might be able to change fucking... Go. That concludes our first Architecture 101 lecture online. If you first years work hard, one day you might find yourselves as part of the great Team Zissou, or one of our associates.
Where you'll enjoy the luxuries of tearing architecture into delicious bite-sized chunks to foon speed.
Food speed.
I'm going to foon speed.
I'm going to touch the... What the fuck?
I am now.
Oh, hi! We didn't see you there. Come join us in this circle of friends. There's always room for one more. A circle that never...
Yeah, I was shooting a porno or something.